For more resources, visit rymonline.org.
One, two, three.
The Local Youth Worker is a daily podcast that's centered on 5 questions each week. Ranging from the practical to the professional, we're looking for answers to the questions you're asking. Whether you're in full-time, part-time, or even volunteer youth ministry, this podcast is for you.
All right, everybody, we're back here with Joe Deegan. I've been talking with him this week and talking about, sense of a call and kind of wrestling with that. And I meant to say this yesterday, and just kind of since I'm the resource coordinator for RYM, just one resource that's always been helpful to me is Kevin DeYoung's Just Do Something, and just discerning God's will in your life. That's been so helpful for me and others. So that's just something I want to tell others about. So Joe, the question for today, and kind of going to both ends of the spectrum. First off, what excites you most about this decision to pursue music full time, and then what frightens you most about this decision? So start with what excites you most.
Well, what tends to excite me about this venture into music is the unpredictability of it.
Wow.
And what frightens me is the unpredictability of it. So it's probably the same answer for both. But I actually really enjoy, my wife doesn't necessarily like this about me, but I really enjoy when things are kind of uncertain and you don't really know what it's going to look like, because it's in that moment when there's still a multitude of possibilities. And so I kind of like being able to dream about things and what it could look like. But the unpredictability is also really difficult when you have a family, you have a wife and 3 kids that you're trying to provide for, and that can also take its toll. So, I mean, going back to really answer the question honestly, the thing that really excites me is getting to be creative, because I love being able to start a project and see it through and then finish it, and to me that's what this whole music thing is. And ultimately, what I love most about it is that it's about telling stories. In fact, the thing that I tell people at all of my concerts is that I'm not a rock star, I'm a storyteller. I'm not going to get up on stage and blow you away and entertain you for 2 hours. I feel like my job is to get up and tell you stories, because stories take us on a journey and they move us, and that's the thing that I feel most passionate about, and that I love doing with the times that I get to play in front of people.
I think that kind of goes back to talking about giftedness the other day, and just really being created in the image of God, and Him being, the master storyteller. Obviously, story is so significant to the Christian life. So I think that just kind of reiterates that of that giftedness, and Him kind of putting that in there in you, and how that comes out in musically for some, through film for others, whatever the case may be. That's good. So that excites you, the creativity of it, the unpredictability of it. That's kind of surprising. But
it is. I don't know. I've always kind of liked when I don't know what's behind the curtain. Sometimes it's kind of fun, but again, going back to the thing that frightens me, that instability is pretty frightening. To really for the first time in my life to not really know how much money I'm going to make each month to provide for my family, when we've got little kids that need to be fed and a mortgage that needs to be paid. Like, that's when the real life hits you, and that can be pretty frightening at times.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, anything else on that end of the spectrum that frightens you other than the unpredictability? That does encompass a lot, and you said a lot there, but anything else that goes along with this decision that frightens you?
And the other thing that frightens me is just insecurities. And it's impossible not to be insecure when you put yourself out there in a position like that.
Absolutely.
Because so much of what you're doing, you're writing music, you're creating it, you're putting it out there in front of people. You're telling your stories. It's a very vulnerable position, and it's very frightening to wonder how people are going to receive it. And honestly, this is the weirdest thing is, when I put music out there and kind of wait for people to respond or say whether they liked it or not. It's not even the fear of people saying something bad about it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
To me, the silence is the fear. The fear that nobody's going to listen to it or care about it, which to me just makes me feel like it was all worthless.
Wow.
So that's just my own insecurities and fear that come out in this whole thing. And I think I'm sure I'm not alone in that. I think that a lot of artists would struggle with the same
Absolutely.
thing.
And I think that's just you're bringing up an important point that as we're talking about what excites you most about this and what you're most afraid of, that you hear some people sometimes as they're talking about making a major decision in their life and praying about it, that they just don't have a peace about it. We need to know that, I mean, without a doubt, that can be, just wisdom saying, hey, this isn't a wise move. But we need to also realize that we're not always going to be 100% confident in some areas where the Lord's calling us. He calls us to difficult places at times and difficult career moves and challenges and all that. So I think it's good to think about, that there's going to be some fears associated with any kind of, career move.
Yeah. And to me, to be completely honest with you, I could not have done this without my wife. In the sense, and that sounds like a very generic thing to say, but in the sense that if I was on my own doing this, I think I would have given into my fears and insecurities way earlier, and I wouldn't have even gone down this road. But my wife has been the one who is constantly encouraging me. And to know that, she's the one this affects the most. She's the one who's looking at our bank account and wondering where the money's coming from. And yet she is the one who encourages me the most, which is amazing. And so she's been the one who's pushed me the hardest towards this and really helped me push through those fears and insecurities.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for that, Joe.
Yeah.